Hey everyone, I'm Philip DeVecchio here at Keymate, and today I want to show you one of our newest features, which is focused on helping you work collaboratively with Keymate. So now we have the ability for you to share collections, which allows you to share any resource with different sources and documents for you to work collaboratively with your clients, with your users, or with your teammates. So I want to show you an example that is particularly important for people who are working across multiple different groups of people, particularly around writing content. So when a lot of people are writing, we know that the tone can get really messy fast. Everybody wants to stay on brand, but they don't always have the right examples. And I used to spend actually a lot of time repeating the same feedback on and on every time that I would receive some kind of off-brand copy. So now with Keymate, you can create a collection based off of brand voice, which can contain the different documents necessary, such as a quick reference for language, tone guide, product page copy, a high-performing email as an example, and any kind of internal voice memos that you have. You can easily click to share this collection by copying the shared link, giving it to whichever colleague you'd like to, and then they have access to be able to chat with this collection. You can also give them access to edit it as well. So really quickly, before I give you some examples, I have a shared collection here that I can show you what it looks like when you've shared the collection with others. Here you can see that there are some members who've been shared with. I can quickly change them from viewer to editor, or I can remove their access. As a viewer, that person can chat with the documents, and as an editor, they can also add and remove documents from the collection. So with the brand voice, I can share this with my other colleagues who are working on Keymate copy. And then I can ask questions to this document in order to maintain that brand clarity. So for example, what phrases do we use to describe Keymate without sounding like we're overselling AI? A question many AI builders are wondering. And so it's going to look at these different documents within the collection, and it's going to find the ones that are best referenced, so tone guide makes sense that it would be the highest result, and it's going to give some suggestions on what to do based off of what's in these documents. Another great thing that you could ask is, can you give me an example of on-brand copy for a product page headline? And so now your team can have a collaborative environment to maintain that specific level of tone of voice and brand guidelines. So transform your knowledge into action. It's very oriented. We talk about managing knowledge and managing memory all the time with Keymate. And so this is another great example. And you can see here the ways that it found the different chunks across these different sources, as well as those references. So now it makes it much less likely for me to need to review every draft. The team can move faster and stay on brand without me, and I don't have to micromanage. And if there's something that changes, I can always just update this collection, and they will all get that latest version immediately. So hope that you enjoyed this video and that you appreciate the shared collections, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you all build collaboratively with Keymate.